Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Hope everyone had a nice evening. Before we get started, this broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. It's important to know that I am not a licensed financial advisor and I'm not offering any type of trading advice here today. It's strictly for demonstration and educational purposes. We're demonstrating our automated bots. And if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please do yourself a favor and familiarize yourself. Consult with a licensed financial advisor. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, November 11th. 11/11. Happy Veterans Day. If you're a veteran, thank you for your service. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your sacrifice to serve this country. God bless you. Today is your day, and we're running a super sale for anybody who served their country. And I'm going to put a registration link. We'll be sending registration links for a special event honoring our military and showcasing our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. All right, let's go and take a quick look at the Forex Factory. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Carol, Suzanne. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. 11/11. That's a good luck day. 11/11, all ones. I'm liking it. Feel good about it. 11/11, 9:30 a.m. It looks like we do not have any economic news reports during this live stream. Government is still shut down. FOMC member Barr is speaking at 10:25, which is a low impact report. The Senate last night, you probably know, was able to approve some legislation in order to reopen the government. Going to head over to the House now, and hopefully this mess gets resolved ASAP. If today's your first day joining us, welcome. We're showcasing our automated bots here at Right Line Trading. This is our leaderboard right here. These are the bots that are performing the best. We have the Mack truck, the 20 Unorenko. Let me tell you, I did a couple of months look back this morning. Those 20 Unorenkos on the NASDAQ are very consistent bots. Very consistent. 20 Unorenko Mack truck. 30 range moneymaker had a huge day yesterday. Got into a monster trade. The moneymaker on the micro and the E-mini doing very well. And the retirement plan. It's a very solid strategy, retirement plan. So these are the bots that are performing the best in today being the key word. Mukhtar, good morning. I refer to these as the what have you done for me lately. Ever hear the song? If you made money for us last month or even last week, we were very grateful. But what have you done for me today? Right? We need to hit our profit goal today. How are we going to get there? So these give us an indication of which bots have found the ebb and flow in the current trading environment. They come right up on our radar, determining which bot to trade. Let's look at the overall market environment. We've taken a big leg down here through the London Open, the Asian session, a retracement from yesterday. We had a big move up yesterday. And we're right back to about where we started. Little overreaction of the news of the government reopening, and now we're back to reality. So let's see what happens when the market opens. Good luck, everybody. Let me get my copier in within reach. Mack truck. I always like that Mack truck. Mack truck could take off. I'm going to enable my Mack truck because it loves to trade right through the 50. And we could get a nice retracement at the open. So I'm going to give the Mack truck a go. On the micro. MNQ Sniper hasn't taken a trade. Let's make sure it's enabled. It is. I've got some iBots that are absolutely crushing it too. And the power play's having a rough go of it so far this morning. I don't see any 30 range NASDAQs on our leaderboard. Could be a retirement plan long. Tomorrow we're going to do an onboarding session. Bring your questions for our members. We're going to do a training on the triggers and whatever other questions come up. This Mack truck could take off long. Couple more bars to the upside. We're going to jump in long on this Mack truck. Good morning, Tom. Good volume at the open. Come on, a few more bars up. We usually like to wait until about 9:32, let the market settle down from that opening bell. Let it find a direction. I'm going to disable and re-enable my power play just to start it over. Well, yesterday after our live stream ended, what a move down we had. Had a nice trade. Here we go with the continuation down. Interesting. A lot of chop so far. This MES trade has been open since $3:22 in the morning. Oh my goodness. I got an entry on the MES moneymaker at 3 a.m. Gold is trading at $4,130 an ounce. Okay, nothing doing yet. Here we go. This could take off. Let's see if we get a break of resistance. We just got in the power play. Let's see if we get some follow through the upside. Nothing doing. Mack truck got in. Oh, MNQ. Let me take a quick look at our top iBots. The iBots are leveraging a professional grade data feed that looks at the stock market. Has a lightning fast trigger. And I ran the numbers this morning just to see which ones were doing the best. Power play jumped in long again. I didn't copy this one. Very choppy. Let's take a quick look at the iBots. My top iBots are the 1 minute bot and drone, the 24U, 16U, 20U, the big Unirenkos, and the 1 minute. This is the P&L. I have to reset my 1-day pass account. The 1 minute. 1 minute And then those big oh, here we go with a move down. There's a nice entry short. Beautiful entry on the power play. Let's see if it takes another dip. It's been really choppy. Choppy, choppy, choppy. This looks like a decent environment for the retirement plan. Or the haymaker. Hey, there's our friend from France. Good morning. I don't want to destroy your name. Ramdanaben from France. Here we go. Let's see if we get into our leapfrog. We break support. We might have some running room to the downside. Let's take a look at the retirement plan. Those signal A's look like they're working. Now this is looking at a 2 minute, excuse me. The data series this strategy is looking at. I hate to, let me duplicate this in a new tab. And we'll switch it to a 2 minute. These are 2 minute candles. Whoops, excuse me. That the retirement plan uses. Good morning, Rao. Good to see you, my friend. Good morning. Hope you had a nice evening. We're just not going anywhere here. We've got Steven. Let's see if Steven's in the game. Steven's getting beat too. MNQ8U. Steven, the drone is down 600. So we can't, that's not a path to profits right now. The bot is down 100. Sitting on our hands, just waiting for an opportunity. So you can see the different time frames that these bots are leveraging. On the NASDAQ, we have a 20 Unorenko. We have an 8 Unorenko, a much smaller bar. We have a 2-minute data series. And we also have a 30 range. So we have a nice diversity of not only instruments that we trade, but time frames that we trade them on. And we're looking for something to make its move. I always say, you know, the law of gravity, the cream always rises to the top. And we're waiting for the cream to rise to the top. Hasn't happened yet. Gold is moving nicely. Taking some big legs down on gold. What we can do is we can put on our gold bot, go to a new strategy, select the AI Auto Trader, and then what we would do is load our AIGC Golden Goose. The goose is loose. Let's let the golden goose loose. Let's put a put a profit target of 80. We'll go to break even. Take 15 ticks at 40. At 65, we'll put her in the leapfrog. It's in the micro gold. So although gold is not the most consistent bot, there are times that it does very well. So we'll put gold in the game, see if it can find the ebb and flow. This is micro gold here. Decent volume. We got 500 contracts a minute on gold, which is pretty good, really good. Looking for a break of this area of support. Okay, this could be our move down that we've been waiting on. This could be our move down. Watch the break. Watch the break of support here. Let's see if it pushes through. Last line of defense. Here we go. Here comes a move down. Okay, we're in short. See if we can get some follow through the downside. Might have to give this one some room. Let's give it a little room here. Oh, come on down. Come on down. Break through, break through, break through support. Come on down. Let's get a break. Push down through. Problemos. Let's put it right above the 50. Momentum is going straight up. Come on, breakthrough support. One more time. Breakthrough support. Come on through. Okay, my friend. Yes, we do. We configure and install the software remotely. I mentioned that in the email that I had sent you. We have a special tool, and we remote onto your computer remotely, and we set up your whole workspace for you. And the only thing left to do after that would be to enable the strategies. On the strategies tab of your workspace, there's a box at the far right, and you would check those off and enable them. And once you enable them, the system will execute and manage the trades for you. Out of the box, the system comes with all of the pre-formatted strategy templates, all of the chart templates. Everything is set up for you. This reminds me of the trade yesterday, but it was into resistance, and it never really got through, and wound up taking a big leg down after failing. Really need this to push through on this trade in a big way. Come on, break through. Take a leg. Let's go. Oh, man. They're holding firm. It's getting narrower and narrower. Uh-oh. Come on down. Trouble. Ah, yay. Mack truck long. Mack truck long. Come on, Mack truck. This is what happened yesterday. It bounced right off of resistance to the short side and took off. Let's hope it does it to the long side now. Look at that retirement plan. Keep pushing up. Give me some wiggle room here. Give me some wiggle room. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was telling Ram Donovan that my wife is fluent in French. Maybe we can connect on WhatsApp and she could translate. Come on, let's get a push to the upside. Let's go. Get me in that profit window. Go ahead. Get up there and test resistance. Get up there and test it. Get up there and test resistance. Go ahead. Push up. Get my window. There you go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Nice row. Row made 660 on gold. Nice trade. Let me see if my gold bot got in. Nope. All right, a nice trade on the Mack truck. Nice trade on the Mack truck. Retirement plan is going to town. Ay, ay, ay. Boy, almighty. With this environment, let me put the micro retirement plan on. I mentioned it. Knowing the triggers is very important because when you see your RSI line going from the top to the bottom, from the top to the bottom, That's what the retirement plan really likes. Today at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, we're doing a Black Friday special on our automated bots, both the iBot and the AI Auto Trader. If you'd like to attend live, please send us an email to support@rightlinetrading.com. Support@rightlinetrading.com. Please send us an email and ask for a link for today's live session. Going to be Black Friday special pricing on the AI Auto and the iBots. That's the most common question we get, Ryan. The major difference, the biggest difference is the trigger. The iBot has one trigger, and that's the market internals. The market internals via a professional grade data feed. It does require a data feed connection. Most people use Kinetic. IQ is also an option that is available. And the trigger is a lightning fast trigger. It's not a trigger that's based on oscillator divergence signals or something that's already happened on our charts. What it's looking at is real-time market internals, which reveal in real time where institutional money is actively pressing price, whether it be to the upside or the downside. Those market internals don't lie. They tell you the disparity between uptick versus downtick. It's kind of like having a magnifying glass and looking at a deeper, more penetrating layer of the market. It allows our bots to track price direction sometimes before it even happens. It's lightning fast. It doesn't look at anything on our charts. No, you can either run it on your local computer or a VPS. I always recommend at first trying it on your local computer. This way you don't have a monthly payment. But if you live in a remote area and you have a sketchy Wi-Fi signal, or your computer possibly doesn't have the required specs to run it, which is i7 or newer, we like to run it with at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. Here we go short. That was a beautiful entry. Wow, look at that. Nice one on the power play. Boy, is that a juicy entry. The 20U's just breaking through. That's a Mack truck on the 20U. Oh, is that a beautiful entry on the power play? Let's see if it follows through. It's been very choppy. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's going to come down and retest support again. So we got a market that's going from our area of resistance and then right back up to support. We kind of need a signal A entry. That's not going to respect the 50 signal, the color of the 50. Just do counter trend trades. Boy, did that pop in. Oh, breakthrough. Breakthrough. Come on down. Oh, man. My leapfrog. It went so fast, my leapfrog didn't have time to kick in. Wow, look at that volume spike. We were at 12,000 contracts a minute just now. A huge spike. That's a true statement, Ryan, yes. It's sold separately. Trade copier. I happen to love that copier now. It's incredible. I'm looking for a short now on this power play. All of our ES30s went short, I believe. No, all of our ES30s are long. They caught a reversal. Oh, this thing's coming right back up. Here comes a power play short. Signal C entry. Bam, I knew it. Saw that one coming. Come on, let's get it right back down to support. Man. Affordable indicators, trade copier. Yes, I saw that question. So the iBots, Ryan, have the trigger that I had described via the use of kinetic. The AI, we have, our trigger is based on the RSI line, relative strength, different percentages for different triggers. And Wednesday, we're going to do a whole class on the triggers. It's important to know what's going to get a trade started. And last week we started with trade management, how we manage it once we get in. This week on Wednesday, we're going to go over what gets you in, what gets you into the trade. This way, when you see the market, you see the movement, price action, knowing the triggers will give you a really good idea of which bot in your mind would be able to capitalize on the condition of the market. Sure, it's fully automated, but doesn't mean that you can't put your 2 cents in, right? Man, look at this. Very difficult to trade this. Coming up right behind me at 10:50, excuse me, at 11:30 is professional options trader David Wise. David Wise trades the SPY Super System. He just recorded a brand new training video that I'm going to be clipping and sending out today. Here we go. Let's see if we get in the window here. Here we go. Get my window. We're at break even plus 10 on 4 micros. So we can't lose on the trade now, but ideally we'd love it to get into our profit window where it starts leapfrogging. We get a break of support, and we have the opportunity at a home run on every entry with this trade management. The market's just not cooperating today. It's pretty bumpy like yesterday. Haymaker's doing decent. MES Moneymaker. Let's take a look at the MES Moneymaker. That might have been the one to pick today. We need a break of support on the NASDAQ. Come on down. Let's get a break of support. Let's get a break of support. Come on, push down, breakthrough. Breakthrough. One more leap. Couldn't break through. Yeah, but Ryan, if you want to learn more about the AI and the iBots today, we're having a live presentation. Just send us an email to support@rightlinetrading.com. We'll send you an access link. Come on, let's go. We got another shot to push through here. We need a break of support. Thank you. Let's get a break of support. Come on, break through. Give us one runner. Go ahead. Let this be the one. Let this be the one. Come on, break down. Break through. Push down a little further. Come on, break it. There you go, a little more. All right, let's go. Take that leg. Take that leg. Let's do it. Ooh, we were close. We were close that time. We were close. It's right back in short. Onyeka, good morning. The ES, I'll tell you, that ES is a nice smooth ride. It does that in choppy markets. The NASDAQ will be chopping all over the place, and the ES will just be calm and cool. Let's see if it takes another leg down. We're getting these pullback and goes on the NASDAQ. We've been in this short entry on the E-mini since 3:22 a.m. Just to give you an idea of how long that trade's been open. Man, that was something else. That thing looked like it was going to drop like a rock, and it just bounced right back up. It's amazing. Unreal. Looks like it's going to do it again. Let's see if there's any follow through this time. It did the same exact thing. It bounced. Choppy market. The ES though is standing firm. The difference between the drone and the bot, the drone is running, they work as a team. The drone is running 23 hours a day. It's firing off on all the triggers, and it has a very ambitious stop and profit target. Everything is static. The drone does not change its parameters. The drone and the bot will share a database, and the drone will teach the bot where is the ideal place to put your stop and your profit target in this current trade. So the bot will dynamically change the position of its stop and profit target. It will only trade during the trading hours that the drone is consistently profitable, and it will only take the triggers that have been the most profitable, and it'll filter out the other trades. So the bot is much more conservative, and it dynamically changes its own parameters based on the historical trade performance of the drone. That's the big difference. The MNQ 2-minute on the retirement plan did very well. It's up $190. Took very few trades. But it likes the environment where it's just going up and down. That's where it does the best. These bots that are running on a higher time frame, like a 2-minute, are going to take far fewer trades. And we have bots that run on the E-mini on a 30 range that just take a few trades a day. They don't trade often. That doesn't mean that they're not profitable. Those are some of our most profitable bots. That bot we set up for gold, we got it trading 1 micro, is up $33. Now we can always scale that up. You could see it capitalized on some of these short entries. We can always scale that up, but risking just very, very little money. $1 a tick, I think we're risking $20 on an entry with the potential to make 100. Trading one micro on gold. Here goes gold. Let's see this entry here. This is the micro gold. Now, we took all the risk off the trade. Now we're looking to get in our profit window. We get in our window, we start leapfrogging. We're very close. There we go. Now we're leapfrogging. And this one trade that we risked $20 on, we're already up 60. So that micro gold is up $83, risking $20 a trade. There it goes again. Getting good volume on gold. 600 contracts, 700 contracts a minute. This is my contracts per minute. Getting very good volume. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Pete. That's a really good question, Giles. You do have to have it running on your local computer. This is definitely not a black box that you plug into our server. You have to have it running on your local computer or a VPS. A lot of our members use a VPS for a pretty nominal monthly fee. You can run it on a server, and you can use a remote access from anywhere, even your cell phone, and you can log into your server and manage your bots or see what your P&L is. You don't necessarily have to run it 23 hours a day. I work for Rightline, so I run it the full session. And if you really want the full range, then you would want to. But if you, in your mind, hey, I'm really not going to trade, the Asian session, but maybe potentially real early in the morning, you turn it on for the London Open. You could set the parameters, your trading hour parameters, to start at the London Open. This way, when you get up for the New York Stock Exchange Open at 9:30, you have what we call our leaderboard. Our leaderboard. So if you are running it on your local computer, then you would need to have NinjaTrader up and running. If you trade it on a VPS, then obviously you wouldn't need NinjaTrader running on your local computer. Let's see this trade on. Let's check out the, what is it, the Mack truck on the 20U. So we've got the micro E-mini on the bottom left. We have the micro NASDAQ on the top left. And we could put another bot that's currently in a trade. This is our 8-unit Renko. Here we go. Let's get this leg down. My power plays in. Let's go. Let's get this leg down. Come on, push it down. All the way. Come on, a little further. A little bit further. Push down. That's it. Push on down. Let's go. Get in that window. There you go. Now we get into a leapfrog. We get some follow through. Had a nice spike in volume there. I heard my fan on my computer going. I hope that answered your question, Giles. Let's see if we can get in another move to the downside. Market's starting to find a direction down. The ES, you could see, is dug into this short move. Been in the trade since 322 this morning. Very little risk. It's trading the micros, and it's up 325. If it matures a little bit further, my stop is going to come down and lock in another leg of profit. Ooh, here we go. We break that area of support. The software does a really nice job of defining risk. These blue dotted lines are areas of support. Our system's not going to trade into those areas. Exactly, that is ideal. Yes, Giles. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. You must have watched my webinar. That's exactly how it works. We use the ChatGPT. We call it our trade analyst. And we import the historical trade performance to tell us the most profitable bots. I ran it this morning from September, what was it? September 1st to yesterday. Just to get an indication of which were my most profitable bots. On the AI side, it was that ES30 range Starbot, the ES30 range Moneymaker, the Mack Truck Drone. We're all up anywhere from 3,300 to 7,700. And then the iBots, I mean, wow, look what the iBots did. The iBots through our trade analyst, the 1 minute bot and drone was up just under 10,000, right around $9,000. And then we had 3 other ones that were up anywhere from 4,500 to 7,100. That's trading the minis, not the micros, the minis. So this tells us in order which bots are the most profitable. So what I do is I do a month look back or a month or 2 look back, and I know which ones historically are my strongest ones. Then in combination with my leaderboard, the leaderboard acts as confirmation. If I see one of those bots that is in my top 5 over the course of a month or 2 is doing well today, well, that's confirmation. That's telling me, hey, this is one of your strongest bots, and the good news is it's doing really well in today's trading environment. Is it a foolproof guaranteed system? No, nothing is. But it gives you a really great indication. It gives you a higher probability. That's what it's all about. Probabilities. Gives you a higher probability to piggyback a winning bot or drone. But you got it, Giles. What you wrote is 100%. If you can run it 24/7, you're going to train your bot to get the full spectrum of the entire trading session. And it will optimize the trading hours that historically it does the best. You're right. All right, Gerald. Yes, Gerald. Very nice. All right. Well, listen, I've gone over. But listen, we're going to be live today at 4 p.m. And we're going to go over the iBots, the AI Auto. We're going to have Black Friday pricing. Please, if you would, send me an email to support if you'd like to attend. I want to first say again, if you missed it, I started this session by thanking the members of our military. If you're a veteran, today's your day. We got a huge coupon code for you to take advantage of Veterans Day. We owe you a debt of gratitude. It's the least that we could do. Don't miss today's event. Send me an email at support at Right Line. Thank you for your service. Trading.com. All right, awesome. Oh, I put two eyes. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, my keyboard's stuck. I'm really sorry. Let me put in the right email address. It's Right Line with one I, trading.com. And we'll go over both systems. I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. I'll see you today at 4. Please, on your way out the door, if you would, please like my video here on YouTube. I like to think of it as my job security. I love trading here in the mornings with you, and I'd love to be back. So I'd love to make this a permanent gig. So please, if you would, like my video here on YouTube. Happy Veterans Day. Have a blessed rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you at 4 o'clock. So long.